All right, so we are live once again. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, all depending on when and where you're logging in from. And welcome to this clipCity workshop. Now, first and foremost, let me say Merry Christmas to everyone that is celebrating all around the world. Happy holidays. I hope you guys have been enjoying your time with family and friends. Of course, staying safe and sound with all these restrictions we're having all around. But yeah, we've been having, of course, the Christmas holidays. There's a lot of things going on now in both personal life as well as business related. Now, so I wanted to do this kind of brief, short. We're going to do a quick one today, a workshop on Eclipse City. We're going to talk a little bit about overall everything and what is going on and what is happening now to prepare everyone for the coming days that is. We know it's a lot going on with USWAP, with you and me, with EFT, with Tron Chain, the new farming of Tron Chain. So we're going to touch on all of these things. If anybody has any questions that were not attending into the call itself, please let me know into the Q&A box. Type it in there and we will go through them at the end. So, all right, let me just start out by sharing the screen. And of course, I want to congratulate each and every one for an amazing start to this journey. We are seeing tremendous success within the clipCity ecosystem, and from every single participant we have, I don't think we have one unhappy user within the clipCity ecosystem, and that is something that we can all be very proud of. It is the community and the way, the culture within the community that makes us what we are. And it is also what makes us as strong as we are as well, and why we're having such tremendous success in everything we're doing. So a big thank you to each and every one of you for being a part of the clipCity ecosystem. And do know that what we've done the last 5 months is merely the beginning of what we will be doing the next 5 years or 50 years for. So all right, let me go into the share screen and let us have a look at our baby itself, the clipCity website. We're not going to go through too much here. I just want us to have a look at the numbers. Total users as of right now, my friends, that is 729,869. That is amazing. That is tremendous. You know, since launching Tron Chain in the clipCity ecosystem itself on July 31st or August 1st, as many also want to say, but July 31st, and up until today, the journey has been nothing less but amazing. But again, it is nothing compared to what we can do. Now, new for the day, 90. We just started the counter over, I believe, 4 minutes ago. So we have 90 new users in the last 4 minutes. The total platform deal, I think, well, we're averaging about 10 to 12,000 members daily in the clipCity ecosystem right now. And that is an amazing achievement itself. Now, platform deal value, that is 196,200,200,000, million, yes. And the total revenue or commission earned by its users of Tron Chain is a total of $161.9 million. And in less than 5 months, that is, got to give a hand for that. Amazing. Now, clipCity is the world's first BaaS marketplace. For those of you who are not familiar with BaaS, it is actually a brand new concept which has evolved from the technology solution SaaS and DaaS, which is software as a solution and desktop as a solution. Now, clipCity is bringing together the world's first marketplace for blockchain as a solution, for businesses, for entrepreneurs from all over the world, where everyone can gather and prosper in one place. We offer affiliate marketing. We offer DeFi services. We offer online games. We offer crypto debit cards, which will soon be on the market. There is so much that we are offering already within the ecosystem, and there is so much more to come. This is an ever-expanding ecosystem that is being developed by and for the people. Now, our first our first baby, so to say, or the heart of everything comes down to Tron Chain. This is where we have launched and built the tremendous community of 685,000 users. That is an achievement by itself. Tron Chain has been breaking every single record on the market since we launched, since we deployed. It took about 2 weeks, and it was ranked as the number one on all protocols, on DApp on all protocols, and it's been crushing everything and anything since. And we continue to do so, and it is because of the tremendous growth. And the tremendous growth is coming from the vision and mission behind this whole thing. Tron Chain is the world's first financial support system, which is built on blockchain technology. It's open to all and transparent to all. So it's the world's first decentralized community fund. We see tons of these on the market right now, and all of them, as you can see, is a direct copycat of Tron Chain. They're all trying to duplicate the success that we've been having, but they're trying also to change the code. Instead of joining a community that is already on its way, they're trying to do it on their own. And out of the 20 I've seen, 20 failed. And they will continue to do so because they're not Tron Chain. That is the thing. You cannot come and think that you can advance the algorithm of Tron Chain by just switching around the numbers and thinking that's it. It takes a lot more than that. So we can see in Tron Chain, we have $24.5 million in the fund right now. I think the closest competitor to Tron Chain has 1 million in its fund, while we have then 25 times as much. That is just an incredible achievement. We can see that over the past 4.5 months, 6.8 billion Tron has been deposited to Tron Chain over all time. 5.6 billion has been withdrawn by member, leaving 857, close to 860 million in the fund. That is an amazing, amazing achievement. We have a daily pool that is rewarding the top 4 sponsors every single day. 10% of this pool, that means 3.4 million, is shared among the top 4 sponsors every single day. As we can see, the numbers are very low right now, 600, 720, 720, 850. This will be dramatically changing over the next hours, especially close to the cutoff. We can see that people are fighting for this. In the last couple of days, we've been seeing the number 1 and number 2 having anything from 5 to 6 million Tron deposited on their front line. So well deserved for that. All of the top 4 sponsors definitely deserves this because they are the 4 ones that brings the most volume to Tron Chain every single day. Now, we are not going to look too much to this. What I wanted to do while we're on this live as well, as we all know, we have a new contract that is synced with Tron Chain, which is the insurance contract. That means that Tron Chain is the first ever decentralized smart contract that is together offering an insurance to its members. So how this is working is that the insurance contract is coded so that if anything were to happen and the Tron Chain balance goes to 0, those who have yet to receive 100% of their deposit can claim from that insurance contract balance. And as we can see, in less than a week, we have 6.6 million Tron already deposited to this insurance fund. That is a collaboration between the community itself and the clipCity team as well. We are fueling it 2 ways. Every member in the community can participate and contribute towards this fund, and we do recommend everyone to do so as well. Whenever you completed a 310 cycle, when you make a new deposit, contribute 10% or 5% or 3%. It is up to you, but make a small contribution towards the insurance fund to help instill peace of mind for new members coming into this community. Being able to say that we have an insurance that will back up all new members if anything were ever to go wrong, that is powerful. And that is something that we can create together. We're actually going to do, last week I made a deposit of 2 million Tron. We're actually going to do a second deposit as of right now on another additional 2 million Tron. We can see we have already 6.6 million Tron in the insurance balance. Now, before we do that, I also want to walk through the UMA farming that has recently been launched as well to the Tron Chain community. Now, the previous farming that we had were for everyone. It was a gift, it was a contribution, it was a reward to everyone in the Tron Chain community. So everyone was eligible to farm. Now, this farming contract, you have a few requirements towards activating it. The requirement is that you have accumulated 10,000 Tron in your direct commission. meaning you have on your front line, the people that you personally referred have deposited 100,000 Tron or more. Once that has happened, once you have accumulated in your direct income, direct referral income, once you have 10,000 Tron standing right here, you can activate your farming. So this means the requirements for this is much harder, but it also allows for a much higher reward for those who actually do it. So this farming contract is deployed for those who build Tron Chain. It is to reward those who build a community. You can accumulate those 10,000 TRX over time, but you cannot withdraw until you have activated your farming. That means if you have just received 500 TRX in your direct income and you withdraw this, you still need to accumulate a full 500 more into 10,000 to be able to activate your farming. If you accumulate 5,000 one day, 2,000 the next day, and 3,000 the third day, you have accumulated 10,000 in direct referral income, and you can scroll down and you can activate your farming. This also means, as we know, that a lot less people will be participating in the farming contract because not everyone will qualify. And for those who do qualify, the rewards will be much higher than they were. I know people who are farming anything from 1, 2 to 3 UME daily in this new farming pool. So absolutely, this is something I recommend everyone in the Tron Chain community to go for. If you're building the community, the only thing you need to do is not to withdraw until you received 10,000 in direct referral income. Then you can start your farming and you will be a part of the few that will be sharing 500 UME daily over the next 10 days. We will add more UME to these pools after those 10 days, and you will be continuing to be able to farm through the same way up until the 13th. So as I said, in order to be able to farm and receive free UME through Tron Chain, just build your community, build your team. 10,000 TRX in direct referral income, that means 100,000 TRX in volume, accumulated over how many days you want up until the 13th, and you can then activate the farming. Now, the reason why we also want to give this to the community is because we want to reward all, of course, and we want to make sure that everyone is receiving more than what is in the contract itself. You are receiving one part from Tron Chain, and now you're receiving a second from the UME. That UME you can utilize to farm EFT that launches on January 11th. So it's all connected. It's all here to reward the Tron Chain community for being built, for building what they've done so far, and will be continuing to doing ahead. All right, moving on, we are going to make $2 million contributions to the donation fund. So the way to do so is that you actually, if you guys would like to contribute to this insurance fund as well, you click on donate. Now we're going to actually change this so it says contribute. It sounds a lot better as well. Contribute to the insurance fund. Pops up and pop up here. I will enter, let me see here, 2 million, and we will make that donation to the insurance fund. Now, before we do that, let us just make sure that everyone sees right. Let's go to the insurance contract address as well, just to get all of this done. We are going to look at the token balances, 6.619. That is what is in the address right now. Now let's go back. Let us make a donation of 2 million. And we click donate. We accept that, and the transaction was successfully sent. So let's have a look at the TronScan contract. Let us update that, and it should be showing 8 point something as of right now. There we go, 8.619. So there we go, another 2 million TRX deposited to the insurance fund from the clipCity team. That makes it a total of 4 million from the team and 4.6 million from the community itself. That is worth an applause because it really shows that everyone is embracing the concept within a clipCity where everyone supports everyone. It is amazing to see how a community can correlate in such a way and have a high level of understanding of everything we do and why we do it. That is what makes us so successful. So congratulations to the Tron Chain insurance contract. We believe that we will be able to see that as well. I should update. The Tron browser is a little outdated, so it comes up, should be a couple of minutes, and this one should be updated as well. The important thing is that we can see it in the insurance balance. Now, moving from Tron Chain to Uswap, my friends. Uswap, as we know, the leading DEX on the Tron network. We're fighting up and down with JustSwap, but of course, without a doubt, to be the leading DEX on all protocols. During the past 6 weeks since we deployed, UME has had amazing growth. And we can see that through both the liquidity and the pairs that is coming in. The total liquidity right now in UME is $17.6 million. That alone is an achievement. Congratulations. We have staking UME. We also deployed staking EFT. As we all know, UME is the proprietary governance token to the Uswap DEX exchange. You can farm UME by providing liquidity to Uswap, and you can then use that the LP tokens you receive from Uswap to farm UME. Now, this UME has 23 million total supply and is the governance token of the Uswap DEX exchange, meaning that the holders of UME holds voting proposal and voting rights over the Uswap DEX exchange. For instance, what tokens to list, what projects to list, what projects are we to expose and allow the community to come into, as well as a lot of other things that is coming up as well, voting for new pairs and a lot more. Now, you can also use that UME, and one of the reasons behind UME is, of course, the EFT. So EFT has a total supply of 25,000. No, sorry, 75,000. My bad. So 75,000. So EFT has a total supply of 75,000. UME has a total supply of 23 million. Now, in order to get access to EFT, you need to have UME. As you can see, the only pools that you can pair or that you can farm EFT with, and we're now into the pre-farming because EFT doesn't really launch until January 11th. 2021. We are offering and allowing our community that has been participating in farming UME to already go in and pre-farm EFT so that they hold this before it's even listed. It will be listed on January 11th, and anyone that is actually now having on or holding UME can participate and farm EFT. And this is an incentive and a reward that we have been given to all our community users because they have shown such tremendous support, and to the holders of UME because they've shown such tremendous trust in the project. So we're very much looking forward to see this go live on January 11th. I believe that many in this community is very excited about that as well. Now, coming back to UME, we will actually see tomorrow we have a few pools ending: TRX USDT, TRX KLV, Sun TRX, as well as VBTT, HT, VIN, and JST USDJ paired with UME. Now, tomorrow, these three pools will renew and they will continue to farm UME on UME Finance. Now, the pools will be frozen until January 13th. So all pools that will now be renewed will farm until January 13th, and they will also have a freeze until January 13th, both on the stake, the LP tokens, and the reward, the claim of UME. Now, the pools paired with UME, VBTT, HT, VIN, USDJ, and JST, they will not be renewed with UME on UME Finance. They will be renewed for EFT. So we will have, so tomorrow morning, we will see soon coming up, popping up here, and that will be those 5 pools. So 5 new pools will be added to staking EFT. So if you're part of one of these 5 pools that are farming for UME right now, you can only be using that LP token to farm EFT as of from tomorrow. Now, we are looking at, this is not yet written in stone, but I will mention it. We're looking at the same time, of course, opening up VBTT, HT, VIN, JST, and USDJ paired with TRX on UME Finance so that you can continue to farm UME using these tokens as well, of course. We do not want to eliminate anyone from any farming. You can farm EFT using HT-UME, and you can farm UME using HT-TRX. So we are going to open up new pools in order to sustain the farming of UME, of course, because the farming of UME is what's needed in order to get access to EFT, unless you want to go on as Uniswap and purchase the UME, which we don't recommend, of course. We recommend to provide liquidity, use what you have to earn more, and use that again to generate even further. That is the magic formula, so to say. Now, so a little bit about that. I think we touched on the most important things. And as we know, yes, EFT will be launched and listed on Uniswap, which is our DEX exchange of clipCity. So it will be launched on Uniswap on January 11th. That is when it will be listed. So when this countdown goes, it will be listed and it will be paired with TRX. Now, at that time, it will open up for the public market, and we will be looking at either opening up farming pools using TRX EFT, EFT UME as well between the 11th and the 13th. We have not yet decided on this, so this will still be to come. Now, as I said, I do believe we've been touching in on most of what I wanted to talk about. We have been looking at Tron Chain, Uniswap, UME, EFT, which is right now, as of the current situation, the most important things. The games and everything, let's just drop off the share here a little bit. The games and everything that we are deploying, as we know, Cyberfight, Mansos Marbles, they are right around the corner. I am very, very excited about this. We are looking to probably deploy this at the first or second week in January. It will be a great addition to the clipCity ecosystem. This will be among the two first pure mobile games where you can play and win with Tron, as well as we will be implementing UME in one of them. This will be an amazing experience for lots. As we know, mobile games is going viral quicker than anything else. Because it's a major industry. It is a huge industry. And a lot of people might ask themselves, so why are we even looking at that? Well, because it generates billions and billions of dollars in revenue. And we are now deploying the world's first mobile game where you can connect with your wallet and play Tron against online gamers all over the world to win with Tron. So this will be, we hope and we believe that it will be something that will really, really go viral very fast within the cryptocurrency community, and also help to participate in bringing cryptocurrency mainstream. You know, we want to tap into that billion-dollar market where you have millions and millions of players all around the world, and we want to teach them that they can play these games and they can actually get rewarded for it. So that we're looking forward to. Definitely Cyberfight, Mansos Marbles. Make sure that you stay tuned on this. We will announce in due time as well, of course. Now, regarding the clipCity debit card, I'm just going to touch quickly on that. Everything is right now being sorted out. It's been Christmas. It's been it's right now Sunday. Tomorrow we have a huge update going on. I do believe that most of the issues regarding accessing Oolala's site has been resolved. There was a few DDoS attacks. It needed an improvement of security levels. So all of this has been upgraded during the weekend, the holidays and weekends. And we are looking at having everything sorted this coming week. So anybody who has ordered or purchased their clipCity debit card, if you haven't yet gotten access to download the app, you will so very, very soon. Do not, or rest assured that it will be safely stored, and you will be able to download it, create your accounts, and get your debit card just as you want. Now, for those who have not had their country added yet, just stay tuned. It will be added during the coming week. If anybody has any questions regarding the debit card, we will take those into the debit card Telegram group where we can reply everyone. So we will stay off that group until tomorrow because it's Sunday. Every companies, corporates and stuff is shut down over weekend. So we will have that tomorrow and we will start up. If you have not purchased your card yet and you wish to, you can go to debitcard.eclipscity.io and you can register, which is the first portal to where you purchase and order your card. This is also where you will get the next link where you can then add your or create your account with Ulala. So everyone can actually right now create their account with Ulala desktop version. It is the app version that is not yet available in all countries, but this will be available very, very soon. You will be able to get and gain your access to your debit card through the desktop portal as well. Now, with that, I do believe that I have touched on everything that I wanted today. We're going to go into a quick Q&A. I'm going to see what you guys have been writing in here and see if we have anything that we can reply to. So, hey guys, any questions as of right now, what we've been talking about and discussing, let me know. I'll try to reply them all. Please try not to put duplicate questions, and we will see if we can. I'm not sure if you can see them though. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, awesome job. Let me see, I'm from Bangladesh. Let me ask some questions. Absolutely, ask away. What happens with debit card and added countries in Ulala? So yes, as we just said, all of the countries that will be added for Ulala will be so. Keep in mind that right now, guys, the process of ordering and purchasing the debit card is a pre-order. All right, so you do that through debitcard.eclipscity.io. That is where you purchase, pay, and order your card. Then you get access to download the app, or if the app isn't available in your country yet, you have access to set up an account through the desktop version. Now, until we have completed the pre-ordering of the cards, that will be January 4th, and the cards are shipped and you have received it and activated it, you will have no functionality within the clipCity, within the clipCity debit card account. So on Ulala, you will have access to nothing until you have received your debit card and activated it. So rest assured, all countries that are not added yet or cannot download the app yet will be doing so very, very shortly. And if you cannot download the app right now, but you would like to set up your account, you can do so through the desktop version. All right, so there's a question. What kind of business do you guys do for giving us the benefit by starting a deposit? I do not understand that question. If you can like to elaborate on that. Now, you're probably talking about the deposit to Tron Chain, and I would like, if you don't know what we're doing in clipCity, because it doesn't seem that you have too much knowledge about that, I would like you to go back and look at one of our previous question or recordings, workshops of Tron Chain or clipCity, and try to get a full understanding of that. I will not be taking questions like such. Can you please let us know what will happen to the Sum farm? It will end on the 29th, not on the 28th. Will it be frozen or not? All pools will be frozen from the 28th and going on. So if the pool starts on the 29th, that will be frozen as well. So everything will be frozen after the 28th up until the 13th. The 4 pools that are unfrozen is Bitcoin USDT, Bitcoin TRX, USDT, Ethereum, and Ethereum TRX. Those pools will not be frozen until January 8th and will then have a freeze for 2 weeks ahead. Can we launch EFT token as a reward for the Tron Chain community for additional contribution or re-top up for additional amount once 10% completed farming reward for Tron Chain community? Ashish, we already released and deployed UME, and UME is the gateway and access for anyone to gain EFT. So we already have a way for everyone in Tron Chain to be accumulating EFT, and that is by building the community so that they can farm UME through Tron Chain as well. So that is the reward. That is the reward for building the community. You're getting free UME. Everyone else needs to actually add liquidity and use that or use their LP tokens and then have that to farm UME. You're building a community within Tron Chain and you're receiving free UME for that. Non-UME pools ending on the 28th. The renewal of pools will have freeze or no freeze. The renewals will have freeze. So I see that a lot of these questions I already replied to throughout the the Zoom, or even just right before we went on, like the games, like the debit card. So I'm not really sure why you guys are asking about this right now. We already talked about this, and I already gave you the every details and information that you need on it. So you do not need to ask that how you can get the debit card. I stated it out loud, so please pay attention. And Merry Xmas, Happy New Year to everyone. Absolutely. You know, we are going to finish off strong, but we're going to start even stronger. Let me see. Can you please explain more about which UME pools are going to be freezed? All UME pools will be frozen. Okay? Every single one of the UME paired pools will be frozen. Sorry, guys, I'm just reading. It looks like we're going to drop off very quickly, guys. The questions here is, I'm not really sure. So why did UME price, why is not UME price increasing? Can I purchase EFT from USwap? You know, is freezing permanent or temporary, even when EFT launch? All of these questions, guys, we have. If you guys been in the groups now, sorry guys, we need to take this as a serious chat now. So if you're in the groups, which you have to be if you got access to this webinar, every single question that we have just I read up, or that I've been reading, has been replied dozens of times, as well as it has been taken dozens of times on these calls. Is freezing permanent or temporary? It's temporary. Which pools will freeze? All UME pools. After EFT launch, we're not sure. We might decide that we will have freeze on some pools, maybe not. That is subject to change. But on the 13th, all pools will unfreeze. How we will continue to do forward, we will see. Most likely the pools will be unfrozen for a while, and we will put in another freeze on it for a couple of weeks. We don't know. It's a subject to change. So guys, I do appreciate everybody on, absolutely. If there's no other questions, you know, we're going to drop off. I think that we are all very, very excited about what is coming. I absolutely understand the questions that are in the chat box as well, but I please would like to ask everybody who put their question in, which I have not replied to, get them back into the Telegram group, and anyone and everyone will be helping out there. Now, with that, let us, finish off. I just want to congratulate everyone, and again, wish everyone a happy holiday. Continue to farm those UME babies, my friends, because they will grow up strong. And EFT, I don't even need to talk about that. We're super excited. We can see through the farming, just through the farming rate and how much the output is, how scarce this token is. Those who are already farming EFT right now has such a tremendous advantage on anyone and everyone else that is not farming EFT right now. And you know what? If you're holding UME, you're one of the lucky ones. You're farming EFT, as well as we will be seeing a huge pressure and demand for UME over the next couple of weeks as the pools freeze, as EFT is closing up, and as this community continues to share this amazing opportunity with everyone and all around them. If it's not Tron Chain, it's UME. If it's not UME, it's EFT. But no matter what, it's a part of the clipCity ecosystem, and everyone sees everything. That is how we're able to tie up a community of more than 700,000 members and leverage from it to truly bring greatness towards our projects. So guys, thank you everyone for the tremendous support, the dedication, the commitment coming from all. It is highly, highly appreciated. And you know what? Together, we are going to make a difference, because a correlated community, knowing where they're heading, why they're heading there, and how they're going to get there, there is nothing more powerful. And that is the clipCity community, my friends. That is us. All right, my friends, thank you so much. We are going to drop off. Any other questions? Let's take them back into the group. Let's get ready for a new week coming up tomorrow. We got new pools. We got a lot coming up as we go. So thank you so much, my friends, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.